Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to be doing an election prediction between the presumptive Democrat nominee for president, Joe Biden, and the presumptive Republican nominee for president, Donald Trump. So, it's the beginning of the month, and we are going to be making our election prediction now, just about, I believe, 7 months out from the general election. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but that is what I think we are out from the election. Anyway, let's get into our safe Biden states. So you're going to start off with all of these classical states that'll be considered for safe for Joe Biden. I'm also going to include RFK in the mix, so we're going to take Massachusetts out of the equation for the moment. Biden is going to win a lot of these northeastern states by pretty considerable margins, so that gets him up to 147 electoral votes. Now let's go forward with the safe Trump states. Trump's going to win a lot of these states by very safe margins. Looking across the country, Kansas, although has been going a bit back and forth, you can leave that into the likely category because of the fact they have that Democrat governor, and people in Kansas tend to be a little bit more back and forth with the politicians that they elect. But anyway, yeah, going through the rest of the country, Donald Trump gets up to 121 electoral votes, heading into our likely Biden states. You have the state of Delaware. That's his home state, of course. It's definitely a likely Biden state, as well as the state of, Maine's first congressional district. Heading into our likely Republican states, we're going to get into significant amount of states. Obviously, the state of Kansas is a likely Republican state. The state of Texas. Actually, I'm going to leave that out. We're gonna characterize that a little bit down the line. I'm not sure if it would be likely. I mean, we did see it narrow up significantly in 2020. You could assume that things could happen very similar to that in 2024 as well. However, Florida would be a likely Republican state. You see states like Iowa shifting in that direction as well as the state of Ohio getting Trump up to 198 electoral votes. Heading into our lean Biden states, looking at lean Biden, I'm actually going to characterize the state of Texas as leaning in the favor of Joe Biden at this point in time. You see that Hispanic shift inculcating in Texas. A lot of Hispanics are moving to Texas, immigrating to Texas from other countries. I do think that is going to eventually be exacerbated in this election prediction, and I do think that Biden's going to end up winning the state of Texas. Heading into our lean Trump states, I mean, I think that Donald Trump will win the state of Virginia by a lean margin, getting that crucial Glenn Youngkin endorsement. Glenn Youngkin is very popular in the state of Virginia. Donald Trump, look at those polls narrowing up at the moment in Virginia. Biden only leads by 3 points in comparison to his lead by 9 points in 2020. I mean, that's a significant shift, and you do think states like Virginia could end up going in Trump's favor. Heading into the state, I believe that Minnesota and Michigan both will be lean Trump states as well because of the fact that the Muslim support for Donald Trump, for Joe Biden, has trended down significantly in those areas of the country. So I do think they'll end up leaning in favor of Donald Trump. Going into more lean Democrat states, you have Maine at large, as well as Maine's second congressional district, all leaning in favor of Biden. He's pretty popular in the northeast areas of the country. I do think he'll end up winning those areas, as well as the state of Pennsylvania. Scranton Joe, I mean, he's Scranton Joe Biden. He's from Pennsylvania. That's like his hometown. He's from Claymont, Scranton, and Delaware. I mean, I can't see Joe Biden not winning the state of Pennsylvania. That's a crucial state for him to win, and he will win the state of Pennsylvania at the end of the day, as well as the state of Georgia. I mean, we see that African American turnout just booming in favor of Biden at this point in time. He'll win the state of Georgia. Additionally, the state of North Carolina, he'll end up winning that state due to that increased black turnout. I mean, the Democrat governor. You do think states like North Carolina could actually go in favor of Biden. I mean, don't forget, Barack Obama did end up winning North Carolina back in 2008. It is a state that has gone Democrat previous elections. Joe Biden's one of his predecessors and his president at the time, the person who picked him, um, North Carolina would go in favor of him. Heading into more lean Republican states, I see the state of Arizona and Nevada both leaning in favor of Trump. I mean, you see those polls. Trump's doing pretty well over there in those states, in those aspects of the country. I do honestly feel like if Nevada and Arizona go Republican, you'll have states like Colorado and New Mexico follow suit. Um, Colorado may be tilt because of the fact that it's been more heavily Democratic in the past, but you do have a state like Colorado that could shift back. I mean, Bush wanted in 2004. Nothing is out of the question for a state like Colorado. Heading into third party, I actually believe that Robert Kennedy Jr. will win the state of Massachusetts, as the Kennedy family is from that area. If he's on the ballot in Massachusetts, which he has been collecting signatures, I do think it's very likely he could win there, as well as the state of New Hampshire. A lot of dissatisfied Republicans and Democrats with both Biden and Trump, showing their disenthusiasm in that state could lead to RFK really picking up crucial electoral votes there. I believe Biden will end up tilting the state of Wisconsin. I mean, think about it, Wisconsin, Scranton, both of those states are very, working class states for Joe Biden. So what you get here is you don't get an ultimate winner. I'm not entirely sure what will happen. I don't really know the constitutionality of this, but it's 268 electoral votes. Donald Trump one shy of actually getting there. If he gets 269, he pretty much becomes president because Republicans control the majority of state delegations. But that's beside the point. This is the final electoral count. 268 electoral votes for Donald Trump, 255 for Joe Biden, and 15 electoral votes for Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. Let's head over and let's just characterize all of these states to their respective categories. Please let me know in the comments your thoughts on this election prediction. I did put a lot of time into it and a lot of thought. And I just really think that this is, at this point, as of April 1st, 2024, the most accurate election prediction out there on YouTube. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you all very, very soon. Have a great day.